Hey everybody, I'm Michael Gray, and today I'm playing Fire Emblem Gaiden. I'm super excited for this, and I'm also a little bit nervous. This is one of my favorite games in the Fire Emblem series. It's the second game in the Fire Emblem series. It was released in Japan in 1991. It was never released in English. I'm actually playing a fan translation of the game. And I'm excited because I love this game. It's got a really cool setup. It's got battles that you can repeat over and over. It's got a different weapon system. It's got a really cool magic system. I like the magic system a lot. And I like how it switches off between two different parties. It's a good game. Overall, it's a good game. I like it. I know some people think that it's kind of boring, but I love it. It's fantastic, in my opinion. However, I'm a little worried because I'm going to be doing the Nuzlocke challenge, which is a very difficult challenge. And to help myself out, I think I'll play the game on easy mode just to make it more likely that I can actually beat the game. I've tried doing the Nuzlocke challenge for this game before. I got about 20 hours in, and then I just hit a brick wall, and I could not progress. I just got stuck. I could not win any battles. I just kept losing and losing and losing, and so I'm a little worried that will happen again. So like I said, I will be playing on easy mode. The way to play on easy mode, you press select and then start, and then press A when you select a save file. This shows up easy mode. Easy mode shows up. Cool. So, let's get started. Chapter 1, to Sophia. So the story is that I am the... Well, I'll explain the story later. Alm, rest, your sword training's over. Go and play, but don't leave the village. Bandits have been about. So the story is that I'm Alm. I'm this guy in blue. I live here with Grandpa. This is my grandpa. This is Myson. So he used to be a famous general, and now he's just an old grandfather, and we just live in this remote village in the kingdom of Sophia. But what's this? What's going on, friends? Yo, Alm, listen to this guy! Yo, Alm, listen to this guy! Yo, Alm, listen to this guy! Cowabunga, dude! Okay, who is this guy? This guy is Luka. He tells us that General Dozer has captured the castle and destroyed the king, basically taken over the land of Sophia, so we have formed a rebellion army. They want General Myson to lead the rebellion. Probably because they couldn't get Luke Skywalker or Princess Leia. Nope, General Myson is going to be their leader. Unfortunately, when we give him the job offer, General Myson says, No, I'm retired. War brings only sorrow. I know I've got connections to the royal family, but still, I'm not going to fight. No good, huh? Well, that's too bad. I guess he's become a coward in his old age. He used to be a hero. Wait, I will serve the Emperor in my father's place. I will join in place of Gramps. Oh, you'll come? Oh, that's great. Hey, you can help us out, Alm. Then let's go to the rebellion's base. So let me talk a little bit about Nuzlocke here. Nuzlocke Challenge is basically an RPG challenge where you play with a limited number of characters. So normally what I'm supposed to do here is talk to all of the characters. That's right, talk to these two characters here. And that way I'll have 5 characters here for the first battle. I did not talk to all the characters. I only talked to Luka and I only talked to Gray. So those are the 2 characters you absolutely have to talk to. I can't leave the village and start this battle without talking to those 2 characters. So I'm going to be outnumbered in pretty much every battle because I have the minimum number of characters. So that's going to make this a challenge. And if you've never played Fire Emblem before, here's a brief tutorial. It's sort of like chess. What you need to do is move your characters around and move them next to the enemies. The enemies are always in pink. We're always in blue. If you move your character next to an enemy, they will be able to fight that enemy. So notice they're fighting each other, taking away each other's health. When a character has no health left whatsoever, they die, and they get taken from the board. We win the battle if all of the enemies die. So these are all thief enemies, and you'll notice that I have to attack a thief with multiple characters in order to destroy it. That's because these thieves are pretty strong. Oh no! That thief dodged my attack, meaning I wasn't able to attack it. I probably didn't have to explain that. You probably know what the word dodge means. In any case, after I move all of my characters, the enemies get a turn. So I select end turn to say, hey, it's enemy turn now. After this, I'll turn off the animation. The animation is really cool. Oh, a dodge? No! The animation's really cool, but it kind of makes the battles take a really long time, and I don't want this playthrough to take a really, really long time. So, while this is happening, let me just talk about the rules of Nuzlocke in general. The rules specifically say that you're supposed to get only one new character per area, or in the case of Fire Emblem, one new character per battle. That's not going to be too much of an issue. Later on in this chapter, we'll have a chance to get 3 characters. I'll only be able to get one of them, because the rules say, hey, only one at a time. I can't get all 3 of them at a time. But there are not too many characters here in this portion of the game. We just started the game, so we don't have to worry too much about missing out on characters. Okay, so animation off, and text speed super fast. So let's just start attacking enemies. Let's see. Luka and Gray working together should be able to kill this enemy. And Gray gets 42 experience points. Nice. That's one of the things about easy mode. You get double experience points. But you'll notice we get experience points for killing enemies and fighting enemies. I'll explain the experience points. How's that? So Alm got 30 experience points for killing an enemy. He only gets 10 experience points for wounding an enemy. That's how Fire Emblem works. If you kill an enemy, you get lots of experience. If you only wound an enemy, then you don't get as much experience. So you'll also notice our characters are getting something called group experience. So that means that it's group experience. It's sort of what the name indicates that, oh hey! Gray reached level 6. Whenever a character gets 100 experience points, they level up, and one of their stats goes up. I believe a maximum of 3 of their stats go up. And I was talking about group experience points, and there are no more group experience points to be seen, which is sad. So, yeah, I'll talk about them in this next battle. So, Thief Woods. I don't know why Alm starts this battle so far off from everybody else. That is sad and silly, but that's how he does it. Okay, so Ruka's gonna attack this archer. Luka, sorry. His name's Luka. So, group got 2 experience points. That means everybody gets 2 experience points. Group experience is only doled out at the end of a battle, though. It's not doled out during a battle. So once the battle is finished, everybody gets their group experience. You can't level up on group experience, too, so group experience is capped at 99. It will only take you to 99 experience. It won't take you above 99 experience. And that was a critical hit. Something I should talk about. Power up 1, skill up 1, HP up 1. Nice. A critical hit, you do triple damage. Triple damage, it's great. The way critical hits are determined, I believe, is through the skill function. The skill function makes it more likely. So I've not shown off any stats. So this shows off our character's stats. Their power, their skill, their speed, their defense. So power minus defense is how much damage you do to an enemy. So this enemy has 2 defense. Gray has 9 power. So Gray should do 7 damage to the enemy. Yep, and that's just how the game works. Okay, I want to make sure that archer is defeated, because that archer is kind of a pain. Alright, and Luka gets 58 experience points. Beautiful. So the other stats... let's see, I just explained that skill determines how likely it is to dodge. You know, the more skill you have... Wait, okay. Luck is the one that helps you dodge attacks. Skill's the one that helps you do critical hits. That's it. That's it. HP, obviously, that's health points, so that would be how large your health meter is. Let's see the other stats. Magical defense. The game will never show us if the magical defense goes up. I think maybe it goes up if our magic goes up. And speed determines how often you attack an enemy. So if you have more speed than an enemy, you will attack the enemy twice on a turn. If you have less speed than an enemy, the enemy attacks you twice on a turn. And if you've got the exact same amount of speed, then you and the enemy just hit each other once, and that's all. Okay, I think I've done a good enough tutorial, a good enough explanation. I think I've reached almost everything, explained almost everything. I hope I have. If something else comes up, I'll think about it. I'll talk about it if it comes up. Okay, yeah, here's something else that's coming up. You see these trees? We can't walk really far over those trees. Those trees hinder movement. So our characters cannot go as far because there are trees in the way. Our poor, poor characters. What's the benefit of having trees? Well, if you're standing on a tree, your dodge ability goes up. So let's say your dodge ability is normally like, oh gosh, what did I say? Just luck? Yeah, so they add like, say, 10 points to your luck if you're standing on a tree, making it much more likely that you'll dodge. I don't know the exact mathematical formula, obviously, but it's something along those lines. So you might notice I'm using Luka and Gray. I'm not really using Alm. That's going to be my strategy. I'm waiting until chapter number 3 when we get the Angel Ring. And that's a really, really useful item, the Angel Ring. And it really helps with level up. So I'm going to try to keep Alm low level so he can get all the Angel Ring level ups. And it'll be really nice. I'll explain more when we get to chapter number 3. But for now, just know I'm trying to use Gray and Luka more than Alm. And it seems to be working. Gray and Luka seem to be doing just fine. They seem to be doing pretty well on their own. So this battle is just like the first battle, except, you know, the layout is different, obviously. But other than that, it's just our heroes fighting 5 thieves. Okay, HP up. Yeah, I think... I don't know, I'd have to really check here, but I don't think the game tells you if you get a stat upgrade in luck or magical defense. I think those are ones that the game just straight up doesn't tell you. If you get the level up, great, but the game won't tell you about it. So let's see. Okay, Gray gets 30 experience points. He's level 8, he gets power, he gets HP. Did he get any more luck or magic defense? No, those look exactly the same. Whatever, okay, never mind, I'm just babbling. Let's just fight this battle. So I might fight this battle multiple times. That's one of the cool things about this battle. You can fight it over and over and over again. That's so not the case in other Fire Emblem games. In other Fire Emblem games, you fight the battle once, and then you can never fight it again. So that was the case for the 2 battles we just did. We can't go back and fight the battle outside Ram or the Thief Woods. Nope. Those were one and done battles. This battle is just do it whenever you want. Have fun. It's great. Are those enemies just sitting in place and doing nothing? Sometimes the enemies do nothing. I don't know if it's because I'm on easy mode or if it's because these enemies just don't like fighting. I don't know. Gray gets 24 experience points. Beautiful. Good job, Gray. So we're going to get a new character here for this battle. And like I said, we only get one new character per battle because I'm playing Nuzlocke mode. But it's really not an issue here because Silk was the only character we could get. So it's like, yay, we got one new character, but there's only one character to choose from. So it really wasn't that much of an issue. Okay, Silk is given more speed. She needs more speed. That way she can do double attacks. And this will show off the magic system in the game. So I'm gonna redo this battle just to show off the magic system. Also give my characters more experience and some more levels. So, another thing that makes us different from the other Fire Emblem games is the attack system, or the weapons system. Other Fire Emblem games, you have a limited number of weapons. Or your weapons have a limited number of uses, I should say. So you can only use a sword, say, 30 times or 20 times, and once you use it 30 or 20 times, the sword breaks and it's gone forever. In this game, you can use your weapon over and over and over again. There's no limit to how many times you can use a weapon before you lose it. And that's nice. I like not having my weapons limited for whatever reason they limit weapons. It's to make it more challenging, most likely. Oh, hey, we did see that a character got luck. Okay, well, never mind, then. So, her attack looks like this. She can attack from a distance of 2, which is nice. She steals enemy HP. That's what she does. That's how Silk fights enemies. It's pretty cool. So when she steals the enemy HP, that gets added to her own HP. So if she's hurt, she can steal an enemy's HP, and then all of a sudden she's healed herself. So not only is she attacking enemies, but she's healing herself at the same time. That's why I said I like the magic system in this game. It's different, it's really useful. Most RPGs have magic points, and they go with that. And we kind of have that, we'll see that in the next chapter. But that's what the magical defense is. We've got magical attack and magical defense, which we're not going to have any magic units here besides Silk, so it's not an issue. But that's just something to keep in mind, because it will come into play later. $60 experience points. Yes. We definitely want Silk to level up here. If she gets level 4, I forget which level. Anyway, if she gets a certain level, she's going to learn a brand new spell, and it's going to be amazing. You just watch. So let's see. I'm going to have Silk stand aside here, just in case she misses. You know, that way the enemy won't be able to counterattack her. So that's always safe to have her attack from a distance so the enemy won't counterattack. She's level 2, she gets more defense. Great! So I just mentioned magical attack. Let me explain that a little bit more. It's a thing for magical users. So instead of power, she has magic power. So when she levels up, it says, hey, she gets power or magic or something, whatever. I'm doing such a bad job of explaining, I apologize. In any case, just you don't even really have to worry about it. Her power and defense, her magical power and magical defense work just like normal power and normal defense. It's just, they're magic. So if she's up against like a magic-based enemy, which she's not, then it comes into play. So the question is, how many times do I do this battle over and over again? I mean, yeah. What level am I trying to get my characters to? Oh no! So that's the downside of Silk's spell. If she misses too many times in a row, she's kind of guaranteed to die. There we go. Okay, great. Back at full health. And she's level 3. She got more magic. Okay, and that, like I said, magic is what they use instead of power. So instead of saying she got power, it's magic. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't think the game is ever going to tell us if her magical defense goes up. As we saw earlier, it only tells us if her defense goes up. It doesn't tell her if slash. It doesn't tell us if slash when her magical defense goes up. I think that's the explanation I was reaching for. Not sure. So I'm going to keep going with this until maybe once or twice more. I don't know how much longer it would be before it stops being worthwhile to fight these enemies. Let's say when we get under 20. Under 20, that's right. That's probably the best spot. So once the enemies start giving us less than 20 experience points, you know, per death, then it's not worth it. So, oh, hey, already under 20 for Gray. Okay, so Gray, it's not worth it to have Gray be fighting enemies anymore. Beautiful. That helps. It's still worth it to have Luka fight, though. Luka can be promoted. Oh, that's right, there are promotions in this game. That really helps determine how useful it is to fight an enemy. So yeah, now that her power's gone up, she takes 9 HP away, rather than just the simple 8. $54 experience points. She's very far away from being useless in this battle. So, as you might have noticed, the higher your level is, the less experience points you get from fighting enemies. I'm going to promote Gray to a mercenary, so I need to wait for a mercenary promotion. These angel statues give you promotions, by the way. No, not soldier. Mercenary, and this might take a while. I apologize if it takes forever. No, not an archer. Yeah, see, I don't want to get Luka promoted quite yet because, as I said, he's still pretty good at fighting. It's still worthwhile for him to fight enemies here. Oh no, come on, be nice to me, game. I don't want to make him a knight yet. Okay. That was awful. We'll try once more. I know it might seem like I'm spending way too much time on this battle, and I kind of am, but I'm just trying to make sure my characters are in a good spot so they can fight the rest of the chapter, simply because I've only got 4 characters. Technically 3, because I'm not using Alm. No, Silk, no! Speed. Luck. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Let's have Luka fight this enemy. Luka's getting 24 experience points. Okay, Luka's still doing pretty well. So part of the reason why I said 20 experience points is enough to make this battle worthwhile, you'll notice we're fighting 5 thieves. 5 times 20 is 100. 100 points needed for a level up. That's how I did the math. That's all. Silk is not at the point where it's safe to have her fight all 5 enemies by herself, unfortunately. But I think Luka is at the point where he could fight all the enemies by himself, and that would still be good for him. So let's see. Okay, Luka, fight this enemy. Level 8, just got luck. Well, that's not a great level up, but okay. Silk, you can't miss like that. That's very sad. Okay, so she should definitely level up. I'm sure all three of these enemies are going to attack her. Let's see where Luka is on the experience points meter. Now only getting 20 experience points per enemy defeated. Not so good. Silka's level 5. She gets more magic. Okay, let's leave and come back. This time, let's have Luka fight all the enemies by himself, get Luka all those XP, and then Luka will be at the point where it's not worthwhile for him to fight this battle anymore. I mean, Luka's pretty good at fighting. You'll notice it only takes him 2 turns to kill an enemy. Unless they dodge like that, in which case it takes a lot longer. Alright, that's good. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get his level up. That's great. Okay, maybe the level up right here. Oh no! So close, and yet so far. Level 9, power defense. Oh, that was a great level up. Totally worth however many minutes it took me to do this. 12? I don't know. I'm on like about a half hour through this video. This video is about a half hour long. Alm is like 99 experience now because he's just got all that group experience from every single battle so far. Poor Alm. Okay, so I definitely put Silk there so the enemies would attack her next turn. But it looks like they didn't take the bait. 42 experience. I'm trying to get her to the level where she learns that fancy spell. Doesn't look like she's quite there yet, although if she gets 40 experience for both of these enemies, she should. No, only 36. And you're not gonna get... Yeah, 36. There's no way to get 100 off of this enemy, is there? Yeah, this is not a good situation for Silk. Come on, Silk, you can do it. There we go. So almost at the level where maybe she'll learn the new magic. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I'm not gonna promote Luka quite yet. I'll promote him. No. I want Gray to be a mercenary. Yeah, and this is one of the cool things about this game. You kind of get to decide what characters you want. You can decide, hey, do I want him to be a mage? Do I want him to be a mercenary? Yes, I want him to be a mercenary. Yes, yes, yes. So the reason why I want him to be a mercenary is because mercenaries promote to magic knights, I think, and then they promote to like full knights. No, they promote to sword masters, and then they promote to magic knights, and then they promote to villagers. That's right, they promote back to the original form, which was villager. He started out as a villager. So that's crazy. So I can get lots of levels and just basically restart the entire promotion cycle again. But only if you're a mercenary. It only works for mercenaries. It doesn't work for the other classes. And you'll notice Gray is getting a lot of experience points now that he's once again a level 1 character. Okay, and great, she learned warp magic. Okay, so I'm just going to do a mass assault here. I haven't shown off what a mass assault looks like before. Everybody attacks. All my characters attack. Alm's going to level up here. Not the best level up, but okay. Yeah, so everybody attacks the enemy that's closest to them, usually. Sometimes they go after an enemy which is slightly farther away. Because Gray, you'll notice Gray went for the upper left-hand corner. I don't know why he went there. There were two thieves that were a lot closer, but I don't always understand my heroes. Yeah, Silk, now that she's got a lot of defense, she's pretty good against these enemies. Yeah, now she could probably fight all 5 of these enemies by herself without fear of dying. Thanks to that extra defense. I compliment her for being able to fight these enemies without fear of dying, and then she just, like, double misses. It's silly. I should just, like, not compliment our heroes, and then maybe they will not be so bad at losing. I mean, bad at winning. Bad at losing means you win all the time. I like it when my characters are bad at losing. That's great. If they have a hard time losing, that means I'm really, really good at winning. And she's still getting lots of experience here. And more defense, making it way easier for her to fight enemies. This is great. Okay, so I've done a lot of grinding. That's what it's called when you do the same battle over and over again just to get more stats. So I've done a lot of grinding, and in the next video, I will finally forget this thief shrine and move on to the rest of the game.